Shukran.
Nandi boy.
Yeah. Welcome back.
To me, or to the people watching.
I don't know, to anyone, to you
Okay.
as well. Welcome
sure.
back to the
Thanks,
Symposium
boy.
podcast.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Do you want water?
Nah, man.
Okay.
Nah, man.
The last episode you said, I didn't
Like
ask
I need
you.
something stronger.
Vodka.
Yeah.
Russian beer.
Yeah.
And the
Fage
Russian.
Ukraine, velo.
Yeah, once.
Joking,
Anyway,
man.
man. Welcome back to the Symposium podcast, man. I don't know if you've been like hearing things around Davidson, dog.
Yeah.
The operation, whatever.
Operation is it Tutula? Operation
I feel
Tutula.
like it's Operation Tutula.
But I've been telling you about Shandisama immigrants.
Is it a problem?
Is it a problem?
I'm asking.
This guy.
I know the answer, but someone who's watching.
It is a problem, man.
Yeah. I want you to say.
I think.
Yeah.
I can safely say I knew it was going to happen at some point.
How so?
Like there's
explain.
a conflict iyabonakala.
Yeah.
You can just see there's a problem
Yeah.
with immigration in the country.
Yeah. But do you think it's worth abantu taking it into like bazithathele bona umthetho ezandleni?
It's not a matter of is it worth or not.
Yeah.
It's a matter of what's likely to happen.
Yeah.
If your government is not addressing issues, people will address issues. You know.
But it yeah. Yeah.
We are going to do the things.
But when last did you like see someone bamtrap at election? Yeah. Yeah.
It happens all the time.
Serious? Hey, you should call me, bruh. You should call me.
You like violence.
No, I don't like violence. I like
You
watching.
like violence. It
Anyway,
happens all the
man,
time, though.
Okay, what are we talking on about? Like, why we keep on like talking about immigration, people beating people?
It's an important issue kule country.
Yeah.
And exazobane violence as long as our president is not doing anything about
But our president is trying to talk with who's that guy, Vlad, to stop whatever he's doing.
The problem, like as in phone
Yeah.
there are issues here at home.
Yeah, there've always been issues here at home.
Yabona le issue yama immigrants.
Yeah.
It's something that's always reoccurring.
Yeah.
It's always happening.
So okay, cool. Let me do something. Let me do a quick research, ne?
Sure.
I wanna know like
How many immigrants are here?
I don't think there's a stats for that.
There probably will be after a census. I'm sure that bayasibala manje.
Yeah,
It's
but
probably gonna
I
happen.
don't think they count them as because they count them as South Africans. I feel like okay, what's the criteria? Babala kanjani lapho census? Like, can you explain?
Abakangibali this year, so I'm not sure how they do it
because
this
I've seen
time.
people with tablets and stuff.
Yeah, but they haven't. Abakafike edladleni. Inja yami
Lapha
yabaxosha every time they try to get in the house.
Stuck.
But they probably want your details, like our ID number and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that, just to check
But,
if you're a resident of the country and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
Mm.
And I think when it comes to Labanta Bangabalik, they just give us an estimate of this is how much
No,
they
but, like,
think is in the
I
country.
don't like the census thing and the census people. I don't feel like this thing is taken seriously. Labantu babalayo nabo nje. Yeah, and if you my
Bayeke
friend-
kancane lababalayo.
because I feel
Let's
like
try to estimate between me and you. How many non-South Africans do you think are in the country?
firstly let's try and determine the population as Mzansi.
The last
like
time
59
they
million.
spoke, I think the last estimate we had was 60
Yeah.
million, 62 million.
Population of South Africa.
It's around 60 million, I think.
Of South Africa. Of
Sure.
Ukraine. It's 59 million.
59
in
million.
2020.
Okay,
That's 2020.
okay.
Adding to incident Enzega at the Bait Bridge last year,
Uh-huh.
a lot of people came in by fire, by force.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So let's estimate like let's say
Mawucabanga of
10%.
those, I think it's small.
10% of 59 million.
I think it's small.
For real.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
If that 59 million number is real,
59 million.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's a small
because now,
number.
okay, cool. We see.
I think it's more than 10%.
yeah. You feel like
Yeah.
so you're saying it's an issue because it's
I'm saying it's an issue. Okay, look, I'm not sure if you issue immigration
Oh.
or you issue your unemployment.
okay.
Because I think there's a correlation between
the two, obviously.
xenophobia
Yeah.
and people not having money.
Yeah.
Remember 2008?
Yeah.
Maqala xenophobia.
Yeah.
It was around recession.
I was still young at the time, dog. Yo.
Yeah, thina bese sibadala ke.
Bona 12 what the fuck? This nigga.
But it's always whenever there are issues of recession, prices going up,
Yeah.
people not having money,
Yeah.
they start remembering ukuthi eish man khona abantu abangahlali la.
Yeah. But if you check, man, like I think we've highlighted it Maskulama with in one of the episodes
Sure.
where we're saying these people are actually hijacking Joburg CBD, like CBD buildings.
I think it's not fair to say these people because masisho kanjalo we are talking about all immigrants.
Yeah, all of them.
I think we should probably be more accountable as South Africans.
Okay.
Policy yethu ye immigration and how we control people coming into the country.
Yeah.
Better.
So,
Which is why I think we should be mad at the ruling party, which is the ANC.
hey, I feel like at this point, the ANC is feeling like this podcast is bashing them, eh?
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine. But just vote.
Yeah.
Who are we supposed to hold accountable for issues?
No, but like you didn't vote for ANC.
I did.
Okay, guys.
Okay.
Now, this is part of the problem.
Say I didn't, ne?
Okay,
Say
cool.
I didn't. As a country, we voted for them. Actually, they are in power.
Yeah.
I was figuring in power.
Yeah, no.
Because someone elected them.
Yeah, I totally understand.
Those are South Africans.
Yeah. The thing
So
is,
who are we supposed to hold accountable? Must know my issues. Same guys who voted for.
yeah.
So I think asiyekelen kancane of these people are doing this, these people are doing that.
Yeah.
Policy yethu immigration as a country
Yeah.
is bad. I think we should start working
Okay,
from there.
Let's talk about the idea. Like, what is immigration? It's people like
People
moving,
leave their countries,
they're coming to seek
they look for opportunities elsewhere.
Yeah.
And
most
South
of them-
Africa happens to have some opportunities. So they come here
But they okay, cool.
for a better life.
Okay, cool. When they come here,
Sure.
some of them come legally, some come
Sure.
illegally.
Sure.
So the only problem we have here is the people who come illegally.
Okay. I think
Okay.
the problem we have, this is my opinion. I don't know much, ne?
Yeah.
This is my 2 cents on the issue.
Yeah.
I don't think the issue here to stops with people who come here illegally.
Yeah.
Issue here to comes with, issue here to is with people who come into the country, period. I think
Now-
we should be able to control even those who come legally. What's the number?
Yeah. Because
You can't just take everyone.
but South Africa is a developing country. So Motiapega, in most cases, when when people come,
Sure,
they either come for others are coming for investments.
sure,
Some like they come to like they have probably a certain skill,
sure.
and then some come for
Business some come
opportunities,
for
some
education opportunities.
pleasure. Not pleasure. Fuck. No. Is it the thing of traveling and stuff?
Oh,
Yeah.
tourism.
And then some just come to sell drugs.
Yeah, some people come for crime, yeah.
Yeah. But in most cases, I feel like most people who are committing crime
Sure.
are those undocumented people.
Yeah,
Because-
that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because no one knows you are here.
Yeah. So
officially.
they end up hijacking
Hijacking buildings,
buildings,
selling drugs,
selling drugs because they're trying to
prostitution.
make a living.
Yeah.
And if there's a market for that,
Sure.
there are a lot of guys who like take drugs.
Sure.
They take recently they in high now they smoke bulbs.
Pubs.
The white bulb, the
Serious?
yeah, they smoke that white thing.
Oh.
You know, I think I had a conversation.
Because I know currently Kasi
Yeah.
style
Yeah, and I
is
feel
also
like
a thing.
when we talk about immigration problems or immigration situation, whatever that we're
Sure.
facing right now,
Sure.
the number of unemployed youth in South Africa,
Sure.
the jobs that they're supposed to be occupying are actually occupied by outside people.
Look, man, even if these people were not occupying jobs,
Yeah.
I feel like if everyone, not even everyone, if a reasonable number of young South Africans had opportunities,
Yeah.
no one would be complaining, van.
Yeah. Because now if
Mouse Spani now not complain, dog.
yeah.
You are busy grinding. Slay gas. That's what makes people complain.
But now this thing of beating them now, killing them now.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong. But let's not politic.
Yeah.
There is an issue here.
Yeah.
If you are a responsible government,
Yeah.
you know there's an issue
Yeah.
and you need to address the issue.
I totally understand, man.
Yeah.
But because now that our government is quiet about such situations,
Sure.
what's the plan as youth? What's the plan? Because now, like, I feel like the plan of beating and killing them,
It's wrong.
it's wrong.
It's wrong. And
And-
it's not going to solve anything because we've tried that plan before. It didn't
Yeah.
work.
And I remember there was, if I'm correct, there's a situation in Nigeria
Sure.
where they were moving Ghanaians, like
Oh.
Amagana. They would take them to their country.
Oh,
The
okay.
government like organized buses
Sure.
and then
Take them
Babafaka
back. Mara, okay, we can try that here.
Yeah.
But in Kenya, go border, boy.
Yeah.
If we still can't control who's coming in, that's a boy.
That's the thing, man. Ukuthi manje, like, how do you control?
And
border?
we
how
can't-
do we raise?
Tina, as the general public, we can't.
But how do you
Can't do
raise
much.
such concerns? Because now, if you check, Nasi Belel, a lot of nurses or a lot of people I've heard. I used to work in a hospital.
Sure.
I want to name the hospital. So a lot of people who give birth. Some of them
We're not from here.
were not from here, and obviously they can't say hamba.
Yeah, you have to help people.
You have to help.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
like, you took an oath that you
Sure,
want to help
to save
anyone,
lives.
you
Yeah.
know. So now a lot of people were giving birth. They're not South Africans.
Sure.
A lot of people who used to get like help. They're not South Africans.
Sure.
And Motiapeg, in most cases, there were stories where now South Africans don't
get space and opportunity.
they don't get tablets, pills, they don't get medication simply because
Because-
they ran out.
Yeah, look, boy, government in a capacity.
Yeah.
You can't be government as a South Africa serving the whole of Africa.
Yeah,
Like we have limited
resources.
resources.
Yeah.
You need to take care of your people.
No, but
first.
like, if you check, remember, I think the president also said something with regards to the
Hello,
COVID
young
thing.
boy, hello.
Yeah, with regards to taking vaccines and stuff.
Sure.
At some point, he felt like most South Africans are not taking the vaccine. So
Sure.
it's like, even if you don't have an ID, you can actually go and take a
Young
shot.
boy, hello, yababa, Joe.
You know?
Young
So
boy.
a lot of undocumented people.
Uthe
manage-
simthume siyamthuma manje akathumeki.
like how?
Uthe ayovali border.
Yeah.
Akathumeki.
But he's quiet though.
Angisho that's why
So
he's
what are you
okay.
guys doing to?
When you are quiet and not doing anything, if you are not giving us hope, which
Yeah.
gents we
Move
see the
him,
problem,
but-
we'll take it will take the problem into our own hands.
And the problem is, even if you agree on that, it's like the president is quiet.
Sure.
The president of the EFF.
Sure.
Yeah, and on the other hand, is saying
Sure.
we should destroy all the borders.
Nalo yahlanya.
He says,
Not
I think
taking him
I've
seriously.
had a
How
conversation.
do you address issues of South Africans, guy?
He says the problem
Yeah.
is that Africans are our brothers.
Yeah,
So
you are my brother, but
yeah,
stay at
we
home.
should
Chief.
we should let them in,
don't
destroy the
come.
border.
Don't come now. We have issues, man.
Yeah.
Stay at home. Salong is in
But he says it's one thing.
This is how I think we should solve the problem.
Yeah,
Listen carefully to all these politicians.
yeah.
Sivotela ukukhuluma lento esiyifunayo.
But what if, like, because talking is something else, but acting is a different
Yeah.
thing. Because
That's
now
how we
Utumamina,
act,
no
that's how we act.
Tumamina onjalo ngisho.
Uthuma mina urelaxile. We've always been voting for the same guys.
Yeah,
Someone comes in
yeah,
and we are like, okay, uvuyo ngathi ukhuluma sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's give him a chance.
yeah.
Mhlawumbe uzophaphama ndothuma mina.
Utumamina, hey, Joe, like, because now if you check, even the state capture thingy
Sure.
also revolves around that. Like, because his main goal or his main objective
Sure.
was to get like South Africa into like participating in the world economy,
Sure.
getting like for example, in Jacob Zuma's term, it was
Sure.
the BRICS,
Sure.
meaning when we trade, when we
You trade
import,
with other
export,
countries and
you know,
stuff.
it gets cheaper.
Mara yabona i-question yam with
Yeah.
with all those big English words,
Yeah.
participation and tontoni. What does it mean for me?
It doesn't mean a thing for you because we're not, first of all,
Mara votelo yimi, chief.
yeah.
I should come
That's
first.
the thing. That's the thing. With it defamation. Hey, that's slow.
Definition.
Definition yet democracy is no longer applicable into serving people.
I think
It's self-serving.
we also are to blame. Why are we voting for people who are useless? These
Oh,
people who are
God,
voting for
yeah.
abayenzi nix, Joe.
So what's the okay? Cool.
Because
We're
I
crying about these parties, right?
Look, that's why I'm going to Operation to do.
Yeah.
Because people are frustrated.
No, but like I get that.
Sure,
But mina now manj,
sure,
we're having this platform that we're having.
sure,
We're talking about such things.
sure.
But talking and acting is not the same thing.
Yeah.
We can talk about that,
Sure.
and it might not be fixed.
Yeah,
So
but-
what are we
but
actually doing?
You can't act before you talk. I mean, you must find.
Is this a warning?
Ideas. No, it's not a warning. We're
Okay.
trying to find the right thing.
Is this a warning? Because I feel like there's a Somalian guy you've seen somewhere you want to burn.
Ah, man, I'm not violent.
I don't know. You're wearing a shirt today.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's nothing
Doesn't
wrong,
make
bro.
sense.
They're violent. These guys are my specs. Terrorists. You know, but yeah, I feel like it's a big issue, though.
Sure,
It's a very big issue because if you check, if one manifestos of these political parties,
Sure.
they always claim that they're going to build houses, they're going to build schools,
Sure.
they want to build roads, they want
Yeah.
to create jobs.
Yeah.
All of them, they're saying the same thing.
Promises.
But in the last, okay, I'll talk from personal experience.
Sure.
Graduated,
Sure.
couldn't get a job,
Sure.
have to make other means.
Yeah.
Imagine, I've worked, graduated, with the hope that at some point you want to get a
Yeah.
job.
At least I have a qualification. you wanna
qualification
get
now.
Something.
Because at the end of the day, I get it, like they raise standards.
Yeah.
They're like, no, get your matric.
Sure.
You can get a job.
Sure.
Okay, I got my matric. And I was like, no,
Not enough.
let me go for, I went, got my
Something
qualification.
strong, yeah.
As long as eligible
Sure.
to fight as well.
Yeah.
When
yeah,
they
yeah.
got that, still quiet.
no opportunity.
No opportunities.
Yes.
Then, so, and one thing I don't want to do is blame someone else.
Sure. That's why I'm also trying to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Where did we go wrong?
Because there's literally nothing we did wrong. I know a lot of people.
There are a couple of things we did wrong.
Like,
Voting for the wrong people.
but that's not on you, bro.
It's on me. I voted.
Bro. I told you not to vote. Why don't you listen?
Now wrong. Why am I voting?
Because there's no one
Why am I
who's
vote?
there's no one who's giving me the proper definition of a democracy. Anything.
Yeah, but honestly, look for
No,
the
but I
lesser of.
don't want opportunity.
Okay,
Yeah.
I see a young vote. I see a young vote.
Yeah.
I've lost that one a long time ago.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's move
Thank you for
on.
giving up. Yeah, but I've had an encounter with a lot of immigrants.
Sure.
I've met a couple of guys. I've
Yeah,
met firstly when I was traveling from Port Elizabeth to Joburg,
Sure.
there was this Nigerian lady that I met. She was doing her PhD in biotechnology or biochemistry in
Sure.
Ed Roads.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, so she got off at Queenstown. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Fine. Is it Queenstown? Grahamstown.
Oh, Grahamstown.
She got off there, but we had a conversation, man. She's like, yeah, I'm doing my PhD.
Yeah.
You could tell she came from ngendlela ekren.
Sure.
Because
you can't get into.
you can't get school without documentation. And then another one, she made me link up with her friend.
Sure.
His friend was this other guy. He was doing masters at UJ, 2019.
Okay.
Yeah. Legal
yeah.
route. After school, obviously he'd go back home. And then there's
How many of them go back then?
hardly, because if I check, most of them are well off. Because the nigga, I'd link up with him. I hope he doesn't watch this thing. Now I'm revealing his thing. So the nigga would, you could tell he's from a well-off family.
Sure.
I don't know what his uncle did, but he was
Yeah.
staying with his uncle
Yeah.
on a holiday with school,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Cool. And the nigga, like, you could tell he's loaded.
Mm.
And I'm thinking now, what is the uncle doing? Because chances are Abahlali Lokshin.
Sure.
And chances are Abahlali probably around Joburg CBD.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Unless if bonke bafundile and they're going ngendlela ekren,
Sure.
it's cool. But if the uncle is selling drugs now,
It's an issue.
it's a problem.
Yeah. Well, that's why I remember the last time we talked about the same issues I told you. You conflicted with the issue of immigrants and stuff because
Yeah.
on the one hand, sesibabaningi.
Yeah, population.
But on the other hand, these guys are bringing, especially Lababezekela and stuff like that. They bring the best.
Yeah, obviously.
Which makes us as a country have a better population.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm conflicted.
So with regards to the immigration problem, dog,
Sure.
I feel like it should be addressed firstly politically,
Sure.
because now our policies are fucked.
Sure.
It should be re-established.
Sure.
I wouldn't blame Trump for what he did with Mexico and USA.
Yeah.
And chances are he wanted to build a wall that would stop Mexicans from just coming in illegally.
Yeah.
I feel like South Africa also needs to do that, rebuild their borders.
Yeah.
And another thing, after building the borders,
deport everyone who's here illegally.
Thank you.
And also
legally,
one thing the US does, ne?
Yeah.
Mauza through the legal routes.
Yeah.
They have minimum requirements.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Definitely.
You have documentation does not guarantee that you'll be here.
Yeah.
You have
and
to have minimum
chances are
requirements.
even
you must contribute to your GDP. Our values and just
definitely because there are already people selling matamat.
Yes, limazi.
And another thing in Chekile with regards to, let's say, Loiso Gola.
Sure.
He had a special lapaya on, is it Apollo?
Yeah.
They were asking him, like, when you enter UK,
sure,
they would ask you, like, uzele in
for
how long?
You wanna stay here?
And you know, before you actually get a
I'm
visa.
I'm sure no one is asking those questions.
You know. So now, when they ask him, I was like, so what do you have to offer?
They can't.
You can't tell us that you came to open a business. There are already people selling here. Because, and if you check another debate that was going on, I think 2019, 2018, the issue of Somalians taking over the township economy.
Sure.
If you check Manji, like the businesses when they got rechanged or whatever,
sure,
they're no longer viable now.
Sure.
You can't open a business. You think have a mini tuck shop, spas.
Sure.
You can't, because Somalians are already occupying that and they're selling that.
They take over. Pricing, boys. You can't
it's ridiculous.
Pricing because they buy bulk.
You know, and they Batenga as a
Batenga as a group,
collective,
cheaper prices.
And if you check, which is another thing that we're lacking.
And there's also allegations of fake products being sold by these people.
Yeah. They manufacture their own.
So, look, boy, I think it's going to happen soon.
Yeah.
It's xenophobia, boy.
And looting.
Yeah.
Can't wait for looting. We need cameras. Joking, hey. I was joking.
Guaranteed is a boy.
Already it started. Yeah.
I'm going to address my issues. The only thing is going to
now
you guys should stop looting. You should stop doing
Yeah.
While not
so what are you actually going to, like, what's going to happen now? Since 2024, is it the year of voting?
I think what's going to happen is South Africans are going to go vote and they are going to vote for the ANC again. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not hopeful of any change yet.
So, Maja, it's a problem because now you guys are voting for the same people and then end up beating another people. Yeah.
That's why. It's because the likes of you are not voting.
What the
Help us to vote for the right people.
Forget. Hey, Baba, you can try and pitch whatever. Forget. I don't know. I might consider. I'll go and register.
Voting station
it's just here, though. It's just
you must go and vote.
It's just here. You know, and the fucked up part is, when we talk about immigration,
sure,
we have the issue of unemployment.
Yeah.
The gents abating a election.
Sure.
The only business, like even a business, when I'm looking at it, it's mostly Mozambicans, Labachita, Maputo. They're the ones that are taking over now.
Yeah.
And
I think the way immigration policy is so fucked up. Like we've forgotten which people from Maputo are actually not from South Africa.
And we actually like, hey.
Yeah, like we treat them as if Babuya like Limpopo or something.
You know, of which it's a problem that needs to be addressed. And what happens? They leave everything.
Clean, boy.
Clean, quiet.
And those guys, Somali, still around.
They selling.
Yeah, but
they don't have wives there to go to.
Empty. That's how many people are not from around here.
Yo, God, they don't have wives that side, kids.
They are coming this side, man.
And now that's a problem. And others are impregnating South Africa. Oh, because the next generation of kids. Fuck. They're behaving like white people now, yeah?
Hey,
the colonizers.
This thing is just stressful.
But like I feel like now that we are talking about such things,
sure,
there should be a mobile that will address this lazy. Like if we as a youth stand together, invest on the young leaders.
Youth league, ANC youth league.
They're quiet. I don't know them.
Are they not supposed to be?
No, they're supposed to be grooming young leaders that will take over the country.
Yeah, Mara, they're also supposed to be addressing issues concerning
They are
young people.
brother, they're getting paid. You're getting money. So they
I think a problem is
money.
Like, I think let's vote as a country.
And you know, being a public servant now, it's more like a career. It's no longer a
yeah,
it's a career now. If I feel like if I'm going to get paid, then I'll just go and be a political leader there, get paid for just representing a party, and talk nonsense and use big terms. The immigration policies. Okay, cool. I don't know political terms, but okay, cool. What are the measures, dog? Let's talk. What are the measures that one could take to ensure that proper
issues that concern other countries, when as an individual there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
The government is supposed to address such issues. Government cannot do everything.
Yeah.
But this is one of the things they should be dealing with.
Yeah.
Because we can't do anything about people who are coming in.
Because we can't do anything.
Yeah, they have to. It's dog.
Yeah.
That's why we vote for them.
Hey.
Yeah. But control the people who are coming in. Like, control the number of people who have access to South African opportunities
and South African resources.
Yeah, we are fighting for investors to come into the country.
Yeah.
Protect those opportunities to be limited to people who are belonging here.
What do you think caused the conflict between Ipacles and ABSA?
I don't know what's happening between
Ipacles and ABSA. They parted ways. Remember, Ipacles and ABSA they used to be one thing. They parted ways. I don't know for whatever reason. Now ABSA is ABSA.
Okay.
Yeah, it's no longer a joint company.
When did that happen?
Let me check.
Africanicity. When they rebranded, was it before or after the rebrand?
Let me check. ABSA and Barclays.
I don't know much about that, man.
Yo, and Barclays. Konje Barclays upala kanjani? Barclays. Split, yeah. So Barclays PLC reduces its shareholding in Barclays Africa Group to a minority of stake. No. Okay. 3 years separation program. Wow. Guys, I'm doing a quick Google search. I'm trying to understand if it was caused by the amount of people coming into South Africa, or like what's the link?
I honestly don't know anything about that.
Because I feel like it happened long ago, like 2016. I think it started.
Oh yeah, that's when they were Oh yeah, maybe. Because by rebranding in 2018, I think.
Yeah.
When they changed the logo and stuff. That was 2018.
Oh yeah. This is a mini research. So history of ABSA Group's association with Barclays PLC since 2005.
Okay.
Barclays PLC acquires 55.5 of ABSA's Group Limited. Those are shares. And then 2013. Sure. Most Barclays PLC businesses in Africa are combined with ABSA Group Ltd to create Barclays Africa Group Ltd. The transaction increases Barclays PLC stakes in Barclays Africa Group to 62.3% of shares. 2016, Barclays PLC started reducing its shareholder in Barclays Africa Group after changes in international regulation. Subsequently to the 2008 global financial crisis, the one you were talking about, made it less attractive to own stakes in large banks abroad. 2017, Barclays reduces its shareholding in Barclays Africa Group to a minority stake of 14.9%, and separation commences. So it started 2017. 2018, Barclays Africa Group is named ABSA Group on the 11th July 2018, and refreshed brand is rolled out across South Africa. Feb 2020, the rebranding of Barclays brand.
So it was caused by a recession in 2008.
Yeah. And then which meant they had to sell their shares and then they retained. But what was the reason? This I can't be just that can't be that.
I'm talking to the wrong person.
Okay, cool. Enough about finances. Maybe I'm broke. That's why I need to know. But the thing is, hey, though, if I could get shares, eh? The thing is, man, because they keep on preaching, one thing I saw something on Twitter, interesting. I think it was posted by Orbit. Let me check Orbit. either share it or we post it. Obet the Magnificent. Go check his music out. Promoting the nigga free. Yeah, he has a new album out. I don't know what's
good
happening.
friend of mine.
Yeah.
Very good
Funny
friend of
guy.
mine.
Funny guy.
Crazy guy.
Yeah, and he posts nonsense.
Yeah. That's why I'm nervous.
Wait.
He always posted something. I'm really nervous.
He was talking about the issue of education as a South Africa, literacy. We are, is it number 2? Number 2 in the world. Yeah, in Africa.
Oh, okay.
And in Zimbabwe it's like we had 94.8 or 95 point something percent of illiterate people.
Literate or illiterate?
Literate.
Oh.
Abantu abafundile who
Okay.
have qualifications beyond matric.
Serious?
Yeah. I don't know
believe
if that's the case. I don't know.
I
can't find the
that.
post.
That number is too high, my man.
What do you mean?
90-something%.
Yeah.
Nah,
I can't find it. Just I wish I could. Do you
It's
have
too
Obert's
high.
number?
Obet,
Call
you're
him.
gig, is that a gig right now?
Oh, cool.
Yeah, man,
I
we
was gonna
can,
call him,
boy,
ask
we
him.
can.
Yeah. That's where gigging. We're busy
This man
recording.
has a
yeah.
new album out. It's gig.
Oh yeah, hey, bruh. Hey, Obert, Telimali, you good promoter. Yeah, wait, permit. Oh yeah, this is it. Oh yeah, puts Africa first. There's this. It's on Twitter again. A fake visa is a criminal offense. The Zimbabweans are asking assistants how to remove it from their passport. Home Affairs, please tell us again about illegal, undocumented, fraudulent, obtained immigrants in South Africa.
That's another huge issue. Some people, we assume, have documents. Marama documents are
Yeah, let me check.
it didn't get documentation the proper way.
I mean, like, if you have money.
Even if you don't have that much money.
Unfortunately, I can't find it. I think I'm gonna ask Obo to get me that.
Sure.
Yeah. Another thing, like the literacy rate, because in most cases, even the immigrants,
Sure.
if you have a conversation with them, they'll tell you, nah, South African people are lazy. South
That's
African
not
people
true,
are not
though.
educated.
That is not true.
And if you check,
That's not true.
and it's not true, but it spreads like wildfire. Because
No,
now
that's not
everyone,
true.
it's a stereotype, it's a stigma that South Africans are lazy.
South Africans are not lazy, dog. So I know a lot of hardworking South
Yeah.
Africans, but I'm an opportunity to work. Because South Africans are lazy.
Yeah.
I think they are expecting everyone here to have a business.
No,
Not
but like,
everyone is entrepreneurial.
but we besides the entrepreneur, we can't be selling the same thing.
Yeah, okay. Even if maybe
Yeah,
it was possible to, not everyone has that skill of selling.
yeah, obviously.
Some people, like I know a lot of hardworking guys who drive trucks.
Yeah,
That's a very hard job.
yeah, definitely.
Mara,
I have a friend actually who does that.
because companies can pay foreigners less money
Yeah,
than South Africans. We don't get those jobs as South Africans.
obviously.
Does it mean we're lazy?
No. And another thing you have to check: those people when they come, they don't come with their families.
Sure.
So now you have a family to provide for,
Yeah.
and you have kids to
Yeah,
take to school.
Yeah.
You have wife to take care of,
Yeah.
and limalo iturai obviously ngan. And you have to maintain like you have to maintain yourself as well.
That's the thing. In South Africa,
Mm.
people can join unions and fight for better
Payments.
payments.
Yeah, look at
And
the Marikana
Ama
situation.
foreigners, they don't have that.
They don't have that. They don't care.
So they get jobs through shady ways,
Yeah.
and then we end up not having the opportunity to those jobs. But
Obviously. We are lazy. And if you check, I think I highlighted it the other day. Most of these students, like I feel like students were meant to work in a restaurant. Like if you're a student, you can find a way, you can earn a decent living through Ilantol if you don't have funding.
Sure.
You know, because I'm a restaurant, they have like crazy shifts. Not now because of the COVID, you know. Obviously, we were something about 3-4 and then start gigging there.
Yeah.
And now, most of our immigrants, some of them are illegal.
Sure.
They've occupied those.
Sure.
And these also fraudulent documentation
Yeah.
from Home Affairs.
I know of a lot of immigrants. Abaspana, Kobo Take a Lot,
Yeah, well,
Mr.
Mr. D.
Yeah.
And if you check, those,
Some of them don't even have licenses.
but they're driving.
Yes.
And when they like, I don't think traffic cops.
Now South Africans are lazy.
Yeah, I don't think even traffic cops stop those guys.
Even if they stop them, there's a price.
Cold drink.
You can buy.
No, but it's crazy because now even the police, people were supposed to be like, you're not from here, you don't have papers.
Sure. They can be bought
because I know even Joburg CBD, I would walk around Joburg.
Sure.
I feel like I don't know. Like one of my friends told me that they were going to Carlton Center.
Sure.
Back in I don't know which year was it, but he was going to Carlton Center with his friends.
Sure.
They got stopped by the cops.
Okay.
Babafuna ID.
And South Africans. Okay.
Cool. I don't know if they had the IDs at the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know what happened. Like if they do that to an immigrant, I feel like most of them they run away.
Yeah, some of them they just paid.
Yeah, they just pay. You had two options: either you run or you pay. Because even Nalama City, about things I started the pirated music.
Sure.
They just grab the because it's they run.
I've stayed at Ichos.
Yeah.
I've seen that a lot.
And like even the people, because I remember they used to, even Unemployed, so they attacked the wrong people. The Abu Mama Baba thing is I think which street is it? The Pre Street.
Sure.
The busy street
Sure.
The thing is I think fruits and veggies, and they're immigrants.
Yeah.
And they took the stuff. They're not holding these people to custody or whatever. They just take the stuff.
I'm gonna mark my words.
Yeah.
It's xenophobia.
But now there a lot of people Jobo shoots when stats of Melanas, the 59 million, feel like 10% in Ghana. If in Ghana, these people can, kill us because they have illegal ways of doing things.
It's not 50%.
Can you fight?
Chief. Yeah, I'll keep all my specs.
See blind people fighting, wow. But man, it's just crazy, man. And it's sad that Nati as South Africans we're getting comfortable living under these conditions. Because now
people are fighting.
Only because it's affecting them. Even a taxi driver in Joburg, some of them are not even South Africans.
Yeah. I was shocked.
They're not like
I did not believe it.
We used to think the textile industry
is safe from
Amazon. Now it's, hey dog, after a bridge. That okay, cool. I'm mistake. It's a little mistake. But there's a problem that needs addressing, and if at some point you should check out Nico Omelana. He's a YouTuber from the UK.
Okay.
He went into politics. He started his own party. Okay. Nico Defense League. He was actually, now he's doing it as a comedy.
Oh, okay.
But what he does is that he's very young. The boy is like 23, 24.
Okay.
He has his own party. And he actually challenged Abantu who have like big money, big campaigns.
Sure.
And I feel like the spirit of that guy could lead to a lot of people like us start our own party, the Symposium podcast party. That's the problem. That's the problem. Because now if you challenge the like one guy, I was having a conversation with this other friend of mine. Sure. I mentioned Didi. Was like, you don't mention it. Like, that guy kills people. I was like, allegedly. Allegedly kills people. Allegedly kills people. Yay! We're getting too comfortable, eh? Nah, man. But like the thing is, it's a problem.
Yeah.
Job social. It needs it needs to be solved.
Yeah, this one there's no solution. Politically, it has to be solved. We can't do anything.
Well, we should kill them.
Yeah. Don't do that. But
so it's just sick. Man. So Ziakal. But anyway, man, I feel like we've exhausted the topic. Yeah, otherwise, we're gonna end. I had this conversation with another person. It's like, I feel like your podcast is like something serious, guys. You guys talk about like ideas and stuff. I'm like, but that's the point. Hey, that's the okay. I'm wearing a NASA t-shirt. What do you mean?
Serious,
I'm wearing a gold watch. Gold-plated watch. It's expensive. At least that sounds serious. Looks serious. But like, in all honesty, guys, you should hit us up. Probably we'll do a retake with this, on this conversation with.
Yeah,
probably.
because I think it's gonna come up very soon.
Yeah, and it's gonna be trending. Last time, remember the episode about World War III?
Sure.
Talking about petrol prices going up.
Sure.
It's fucking happening.
It's still gonna go up, by the way.
Yo, bro, because now
Estimate was
23 point.
Expect the increase to reach 40 rand per liter. Because Angit Saudi Arabia is, they know that everyone needs them for their oil.
Obvious.
They're playing games now.
Demand and supply.
Yeah,
Basic
they're playing
economics.
games. Apparently, they don't want to sell oil to America.
What?
Sazokhala, boy. Sit back and watch.
Yes. So
Sit back and watch.
Eskom ngapha with the load reduction.
Before basically case.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, ngoba zozathi sikhuluma ngawo. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, for anyone who's watching, man, like, make sure to join in on the conversation via the comment section.
We see you. People who comment.
Yeah, we see you. Big up. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and check out our previous episodes.
Yeah.
And hit us up on social media.
Yeah.
I am Vuyo Ndala, aka Vuyo So Chaotic, aka Mr. Atlanta. But yeah, man, like, don't forget to hit us up on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
Yeah.
No WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We'll see you on the next episode.
See.
Soon come. Away.
Sharp.